Hello everyone, and welcome to Old School RuneScape League. We've got a little intro thing here, so I don't have time for my normal intro, but yes, another chapter concluded. Thankfully, we are safe here on this river. Something, something. That's why I saved you, my friend, why I spared you from being destroyed like all the others. I'll just wait for the next text. In return for your continued survival, I need something from you. I need your skills, your strength. I need you to be entertaining. He's talking to me as a YouTube creator, I think. Do as I ask, and I might be able to save you from destruction again. Fail me, and well, this chapter is where your story will end. I think now they're threatening to not make another league if we don't do well in this one. Oh yes, you brought along the Relics. They were fun last time, but they find them boring now. They are very shiny. Let's see if I can shuffle the pieces, create something new. The eyes beyond our own need new stories. Here we are, the shore lies just ahead. It's time to wake up, hero. Our voyage is coming to an end, but your journey is just beginning. Interesting little thing going on with his head here. I've not paid attention to like the preview images or anything, so yeah. Alright, here we are. Leagues 3, Shattered Relics. Yeah, like the second you log into the world, it does that, but obviously I don't want to show the login screen with like the length of my email and the length of my password and all that. Just best to avoid that, so I had to jump straight into this episode, and for some reason, the game has disappeared, and it's decided to say the RuneLight thing instead. RuneLight's a bit finicky like that, but there we go, I woke it up. Yeah, I don't have that problem with the normal client, but these good textures are just too good. Anyway though, we're here for a league, not for random tech difficulties, though I do have to apparently pay attention. Alright, so, leagues are a time-limited game mode. They let you experience the world of Gielinor in new ways. Complete tasks, earn points. You can get Sage's Renown. We gotta use the Get Started button. Let's go. Welcome to the latest event, hero. I'm so glad to see you made it in one piece. Look at this guy. Look at the crazy stuff around his head. Welcome to Catherby, the beginning of your journey. Well, your story, whatever, I'm making up words apparently. Before you're free to explore, I must inform you of some rules I have set in place. Alright, let's go here. Character summary, over to the Leagues tab. The familiar Leagues tab. And we got a thing for that. Hooray. Alright, tasks. Yep, we kind of know how the task list works. It's a task. The difference is you get Sage's Renown too this time. But other than that, it's about the same as the last leagues. Alright, so yeah, 5 points until our next fragment slot. So that's the big thing, is we want more fragment slots so we can have more fragments active at once. Otherwise, having multiple of them doesn't really matter, now does it? The first step of the hero's journey is always the most important. To help facilitate an interesting story, I offer you 3 paths to choose from. Choose wisely, as this choice will define how your journey begins, and it cannot be undone. You will be asked to confirm your choice. So, the obvious choice here for me as a player is Unwavering Warrior, because I do prefer melee in Old School RuneScape. However, hear me out on this. My understanding is that you unlock fragments by doing things related to them, and I don't yet know how specific that is. Like, do you just have to do combat to get a combat fragment? Maybe. Or do you have to do specifically melee to get the Unwavering Warrior, or specifically magic to get the Masterful Wizard? What I'm saying is, I would really like Arcane Conduit, so that I can use magic, because it'll be too annoying for me otherwise. And I don't want to risk getting stuck without it. And honestly, the Unholy Warrior fragment's kind of annoying, because you have to keep prayer at 0, which is something to keep track of, and also just means you can't have any prayer benefits if you want to benefit from it. So while I will almost definitely be unlocking attack pretty fast as a thing to use as my main combat skill, I'm actually thinking of going with Masterful Wizard as my first one, because once you fully upgrade Arcane Conduit, that thing gives you 90% rune use reduction, I believe. I don't know how long it'll take to reach that, but that's pretty good. It makes magic a much more viable thing for me, and it seems like it'd be fun to have. So, I don't know how many extra runes we get for this, but I think I'm gonna go for that. So let's go ahead and this could be a mistake. I'm assuming you get enough points to like easily unlock all the skills and stuff if people are gonna be spending them on quests and bosses and things. But either way, I mean, you know, live and learn, I guess. If this is a bad decision, well, I've got my other account that I can play on. I don't know. But yes, there's the magic skill and Arcane Conduit. Alright, unlocks. Yep, this is where we get the new unlocks. You can purchase stuff using Sage's Renown. Oh, you can get further information. Okay. And we can get bosses and quests. Information. Click the buy button. Quests can only be auto-completed in banks. We get magic automatically. And yeah, that's that. So yeah, like if we look here, I guess it'll give us more information. Yep. So I'm thinking, obviously this is not going to happen this episode, but as far as like priority skills for me, obviously we'll want attack so I can use melee. We'll want prayer, we'll want slayer. I'm going to want agility just because I like shortcuts, although we will get unlimited run energy, so it's not quite as important, but only costs 10, so no big deal. Obviously, HP and defense, just good for all types of combat. As far as non-combat skills, woodcutting is a big priority for me just because I like to woodcut. It's a nice AFK-ish thing to do, which I will probably be doing a lot of. And yeah, that's honestly all the big skills I can think of besides just, you know, obviously like strength, sure, why not? Range, why not? Things like that. But yeah, those are the skills that I definitely want to prioritize. And the cost is variable about them, but, you know, it's not too bad. I don't think getting the first few skills will be all that hard. I've glanced at the task list, and it's not that serious of a deal, I think. Bosses, I really don't care about bosses. Like, I can fight Bryofita, however you pronounce it. I fought her before, and I think in a previous league was when I fought her. Other bosses, you know, whatever. Most of these I've never fought in old school RuneScape, or ever in the case of unique ones. Temperos would be interesting, for sure. Wintertot, I mean, definitely want to unlock that, I guess, once I get fire making, and the other skills that you get while doing that. Quests, I don't know if I'll be doing this or not, because you don't get, like, the XP rewards, and it costs a lot, although you can lower it by doing the prereqs. I'll definitely be questing a lot. And it could be that I'll like do most of the quests of something and then just not feel like doing a certain quest, like Song of the Elves or something, and end up skipping maybe Morning's End as well. Things like that. But I imagine I'll be doing quite a few of these quests manually for the experience, if nothing else. But I just have to make sure I unlock the skills relevant to the quest first. Otherwise, it'll be problems. So yeah, that's what's going on there with quests, I guess. Anyway, let's exit out of this. Now we gotta look at fragments. Alright, yep, this is the Fragments Interface. This is one of the bigger changes, is having this whole interface here. Yep, there's our runes and magic weapon charges thing. Yep, so I have a 40% chance to be safe at level 1. That's actually better than I'd hoped. I hadn't paid attention to what the level 1 was. I only really cared about the higher level one. So it goes 40, 60, 90. But yeah, I have no idea how long it'll take. I assume that it's just you use magic to raise it up. That's what it sounds like to me. Alright, and there's set effects. That is the other thing is, I didn't really look into set effects when choosing which thing to do. But I think quite a few of them say Trailblazer, which is an interesting thing. I don't know what it means by major areas, because we already have waystones. There's one right here. We can't click on it right now. So I'm not sure what that means. Alright, yep, passive effects. These are the things I wasn't aware of existed until the League came out, and we'll be glancing at those for sure in a second. Yep, that's where you equip your fragments. Alright, that's it. So yeah, the passive effects are definitely make me a bit more excited because I wasn't aware. I just thought that you had a 5x League XP multiplier the entire League, but no. So you can get 8x, and all these other things happen. You get combat fragment from that, cure and favors doubled, skilling fragment from this one, some item sources are doubled. There's a lot of good things in here. This one lets you choose Slayer tasks. So, like, a few of the must-have things are basically just everyone gets it at a certain point, which is good. Yeah, this stuff's definitely interesting. Definitely exciting to get to the higher ones. But, obviously, unlocking the fragment slots is a big deal. Because, yeah. So, right now, what we do, I guess, is it's wanting us to do that. Yep, there we go. Now we have that effect active. And I guess, do we just exit? Alright. Your lesson is complete. You should be equipped with everything you need to fulfill your obligations. If you wish to know more, return to me. To make things more interesting, I have one final gift. This should be all you need from me. Remember, we are watching. And he just automatically gives us the second tier. So we get Smooth Criminal Fragment. At least I think he gives us the second tier. Yeah, there it goes. We've reached tier 2. Which is good stuff. So now we can hop on in here immediately. And there it is, Smooth Criminal. I'm glad they give you this one. It's kind of weird that thieving is the other skill you start out with, but it is. So yes, here we are, fully in the League now. We can activate the Catherby Waystone, but we won't be able to use that until we unlock another one. But that's the places you can teleport to. So when I go to those places, I'll have to remember to actually, do the thing. That's important. All right, so we got our Trailblazer Boots. I guess I can equip them. They don't really do anything. They make me look fancy, I guess, until I get something that's actually useful. All right, so we start off with just a regular old staff. Kind of disappointing, but, whatever. 100 air runes, 150 mind runes. It's something. Anyway, I think the first thing we're going to do is, our goal, I believe, is going to be to unlock a skill. I don't know which skill yet, probably a 10-point skill just for reasonableness of this episode, but where is a person? Or have they killed everyone? Nope, there's someone. I think the best thing to start with is just going to be pickpocketing a bunch. Alright. Where did he go? There he is. It's hard to keep track of him with all these people around. So we're going to need 10 Sage's Renown to unlock any skill we want. The question is, do I unlock Agility or do I unlock Woodcutting? I don't think Agility is all that useful, really, at low levels. Obviously, there will come a point where it's useful. But I'm not sure that I want that to be the first level, just because... I mean, it's a money-making skill, I guess. There is going to be a relic where you get a ton of money from using it. That's the thing. Because there's a relic or something that just gives you plain, straight-up, like, thousands of GP every time you get, whatchamacallit, Mark of Grace. Which is pretty crazy. We got our first level 5 already. It just kind of happens. Oh my gosh, Arheen. This person will not sit still, jeez. Get all these cash bags. Yeah, having this pickpocketing one to start is definitely a very big help, because pickpocketing is just such an annoying thing to do in the base game with no boosts to it. Like, I know in RuneScape 3, it gets tolerable once you have, like, the Ardoin Cape and all... level 99 and all those things. It's like, okay, I can deal with the occasional failure, but man, when you're low level trying to pickpocket and you're just failing left and right, it is so annoying. Alright, so we're almost to a full stack of these cash bags. I think they max out at 28. You can tell I don't play old school RuneScape enough when I'm not 100% sure on... Sir? Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Yeah, I guess we should talk about, like, how a series of videos is gonna work. So why are these burnt shrimp showing up? I thought I blocked it from showing things that weren't super valuable. Oh well. But yeah, so there's not really, like, big decisions to be made in this league. Like, obviously there are decisions to be made, but they don't feel big because it's not an either-or situation. You just gotta earn more points to make the next one. So, I don't actually know if there's going to be space for, just, like, a set thing. Like, oh, I unlock this thing, I make a video type deal. It might just be, like, weekly videos or whatever. We got our first level 10. We have 7 sages renown now. That's pretty good. So what else can we do? I know there's one for dying, but I can't say I'm very eager to die. What else do we have? Defeat a goblin, bury some bones, turn in a library book. And it was the library that made me finally get around to installing RuneLite, so... yeah, there's a lot of traveling around stuff. Steal a chocolate slice. Break a farming patch. You can do level 1 stuff. So we can chop some logs. We just won't get XP from it. I can bury bones. Oh, we did get XP from it, but I don't think it actually rewarded, did it? No, see, it's still at 0. I assume we can light a fire and probably get one for that too, maybe? We can try at least. It won't hurt. I'm not going to carry this log around for the rest of my life. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I think we'll probably unlock woodcutting, just that I have something to kind of AFK whenever I'm doing other things, because you can't AFK thieving, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, will you just light those logs? If this doesn't give me one, I'm going to be very sad. My gosh. The other thing is I really hope we actually get a pet on this league. Yep, there we go. We're at 9. I wonder if using the bank will give one. I have not tried that. It'd be definitely good to get some of this garbage out of my inventory. There. Get rid of that and that. And that at the very least. I'll worry about specifics later. No, nothing for that. I assume cooking food would be one, but... what else? Combat would be the thing to try out, I guess. I have my staff equipped. Need to choose a spell. Obviously, it's going to be Wind Strike, because I'm 1. So, there is one for killing goblins. I don't know the nearest goblins to here, though. Well, I think I do. At least I know nearby goblins. I don't know that they are the nearest goblins, but it's gonna be the Plain of Mud, or whatever they call it. Kind of a weird thing. But we gotta run all the way over here just to kill a goblin. And I don't know that it's worth running all the way over here, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm definitely excited to try out this league, even if it's kind of all over the place. It doesn't feel anywhere near as focused, which was the idea, but at the same time, it's kind of harder to plan things out whenever so many things are available. It's just kind of like, I'll just have fun doing whatever I want, I guess. And if I don't do well, oh well. I mean, at least I'll get some rewards, no matter what. Alright, so there should be some gobos around here. Of course, there's already people here. Are the goblins inside higher level? I don't know. Go inside? There we go. Where is a goblin here? Oh gosh. Level 12. Level 27. Okay, yep, they're violent. All I want is to kill a goblin. I guess I'll run... Oh, wait, there he is. Yes, the goblin's only level 2. He will die. We will get our 10 points to unlock woodcutting. And you can't even gain hit points experience. I think definitely after unlocking woodcutting, my next priority will be to unlock combat skills. Especially hit points, I guess. I should unlock hit points first, just because... you kind of need hit points to survive a lot of things, and you gain it through normal things. Alright, so we got our points. Let's go into... Where am I going? Unlocks, right? Alright, so we can afford some things now. can afford woodcutting, which obviously having woodcutting will allow me to earn more things. So that's why I'm doing it, as just a cheap starter thing to get it out of the way. It's probably foolish. I could unlock hit points, but I think we'll be able to get hit points through just skilling, so I'm okay with this. I thought there might be a little animation. Look at it go. Very nice. All right, so now we have access to woodcutting. We can look here, see it's all shiny now. Very nice. All right, that's good stuff. Now we can run out there. I'm not sure what else there is to do in this episode, honestly. How do you get out of the plane of mud? Ah, this little bit of rocks here. All right, so now we can actually chop with the trees and have some fun there. I won't be able to burn the logs yet. I'll have to actually store them, which is unfortunate, but hey, at least it's something to do. And getting those levels will definitely help us out. If nothing else, just getting the total level unlocks is definitely a good thing. And woodcutting is definitely an easy skill to level up in the early levels. Getting to level 30, even without a 5x XP boost, is just so easy. I do it all the time whenever I make a new account. So, yeah, it's definitely something I will do. The unfortunate thing is we can't equip good axes until we unlock attack. So that is bad, but it won't take long to get there, I think. So I think how this is going to work is, early on, maybe I'll do more progress things, but as time goes on, we'll go back to the weekly progress that I've done in, I think, the last 2 leagues, definitely in the last league, which is like once a week. I'm not sure what day of the week I'll do. I'll have to decide that along the way. It's not really important, but yeah, I'm going to be spending most of my free time playing the league, so there should be good progress, at least early on, at least until I get bored. I have been spending a lot of time at work this year, unfortunately, so I don't know if I'm going to be like, full of free time as I'd hoped I would be in January and February, but I'm planning on taking a vacation in February, so I'll have time to play. And yeah, that's basically how this league is going to go. I have no specific plans really outside of just unlock all the skills as fast as possible so that I can just enjoy the game, do quests and stuff without having to worry about missing out on things. I guess the big thing we could do to sign off this episode after I get a couple more logs is I'll go find the Ardoin Waystone, because I don't know where in the cities these Waystones are, but it would be nice to at least have 2 of them. And sadly, the home teleport's a Catherby home teleport, so I can't just go to, whatchamacallit, Lumbridge that way. I have to actually get all the way to the other side of the map. So that's a thing. So if I were a Waystone, would I be on the minimap? Let's see. No. I mean, maybe there is one for it, but I don't think there is, really. Would it qualify as transportation? Apparently not. Alright, well, anyway. Where, oh where is a Waystone? Then again, I was thinking it'd be a big obvious thing, but it might not be so obvious from a distance if you're not paying attention. Ah, there it is. Is there going to be a special, like, teleport animation here? Let's see. No, it was just a standard old teleport animation. Well, there, at least I have the ability to teleport between those two. I'll have to make sure that probably after this episode, one of the first things I'll do is try to unlock quite a few of these, just because getting out of the way now makes sense, and then I'll do quests and stuff. Quests that don't reward experience and the skills I don't have, at least. And we'll move on from there. But yeah, there's a good chance I might do a progress video tomorrow. Could end up being daily for a few days before we start running out of things to unlock. Yeah, that's the new leagues, hopefully. I'm not expecting to get super high ranked. I think Dragon. Is Dragon the highest rank? Is there a thing that shows that here? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure something does show it. But, yeah, the point is, I'm not expecting to do, like, the highest rank, but it would be nice to be, like, at least Rune. I think I've done Rune in previous ones. I don't remember. But that's my nice to have, at least, would be that. At least be decent. I don't have to be amazing. But yeah, the new league is out. Very excited to continue trying it out. See how this build goes. See if I regret choosing magic over melee. I don't know. We've already used up 4 of our runes. Oh no. It's gonna get annoying if I don't get attacked soon, I think. But at the same time, I guess that's the other thing I need to do is look at these relics. Like, how's the experience? So we got 47 out of 8,000 experience, but that's the total. We get tier 2 at only 2,000, so that's not actually too bad. And as far as Smooth Criminal, we're also at 47. That's kind of interesting that we're at the same amount of XP on both of them. They shouldn't be sharing XP, right? Unless it's just all XP gained while wielding them. Which would be interesting, I guess, if you don't have to be specific. But it's not what I expected at the very least. Oh, I guess the other thing I haven't talked about on too much is just unlocking them. I think it's completely random, just you do the thing related to them, and I don't know how specific it is. So you don't really choose what you unlock, which could be good, could be bad, I don't know. It'll definitely be interesting, and I have no idea what my next one will be. So yeah, but you can swap them anytime, so there's really not any like super big deal when you get them. It's not like a decision to make, it's just, you know, oh, do I want to swap it out right now or not? But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm sure by the time you guys see me again, I'll have unlocked at least a few more skills. You know, hit points. Oh wait, defense is already unlocked. I don't know why I thought defense wasn't unlocked. It's already unlocked. But yeah, hit points, prayer, maybe agility. I don't know. I don't know why I'm hung up on agility. Slayer, most likely, is the other big one. The other skills, you know, I can take them or leave them. Obviously, it'd be nice to have them. Skills like crafting or smithing or herb lore, I'm really only going to unlock it whenever there's a quest that I want to do related to them, because those are not skills I do for fun. Even ranged, like, the only way I'm going to unlock ranged is if it's near the end or if there's a quest that needs it, which there are a few quests that need it. So yeah, that's where we're at there, and I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. Bye!